Humanity is our most valuable capital. We oftentimes forget someone far away, whom we know they may be struggling too. These times of challenge, they do not often visit us as a global community. When they do, we meet them, as we have in the past, with courage and heroism. Courage and humanity is our human capital, which is forged in the struggle to survive, not in the ease of luxury. If a flower can reach for the light through the darkness of the cold soil, so too can we. It's easy to see only what is in front of us, as our vision of a bigger world shrinks before our eyes. The bloom of our own garden, our neighborhoods, may look much the same. The larger picture tells us something is lurking just outside our gardens. Let's remember this time. We must look beyond our narrow views and reach out to others. We don't know the challenges they too may be facing. You have value. You have the human capacity to show joy, love, laughter, friendship, compassion to family members and strangers. These human elements have worth. We should recognize and cherish them. We may not vote the same. We may or may not believe in a God, a higher power, practice a religion, or the same religion. However, we share the same evolution and ancestry of man, but not the same social and economic beginnings. Yet here we all are, in this same time, struggling in our own way through the turmoil. Pain and struggle is the great equalizer of all mankind. We all know and have experienced it. We can renew our faith in mankind while we, as a world, pass through this. For all things come to pass. They don't come to stay. This we must embrace, as human history is not stagnant. Moving forward is our salvation. Find the messages of hope and share them. It's time we show our ability to let go and be present. Now is a lesser time to hold on to, take, and hoard both resources of heart and head. Not one country, but the world is in need of our collective resources of human compassion. Life embodies frailty, flaws, and misguided journeys, yet it celebrates us too. It celebrates our small victories, personal gaffes, and silly behavior, as well as the momentous achievements of people, a race, a group, or family. But most of all, it celebrates our connectedness to one another and how we all share that ability to laugh, love, cry, joke, kiss, and yes, even hug. So we don't agree. So what? Next conversation, moving on. It's fine if you are Jewish and he is Catholic and she is agnostic and others don't make up their mind. Just remember this. We all came into this life the same way. There was a mother, a father, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, and on and on and on. We stand on the shoulders of all who came before us. We are the stock of their successes and their failures. We are as much a part of the generations before us. We are a slice of human history and the ongoing story of mankind, much yet to be written. What part of the story is yours? What will people remember about this time? It is as much your hand in writing the history now as it is anyone's. Claim your sliver of the human condition and reach out to those you forgot, would not forgive, or lost track of along the way. No one ever agrees on everything, but that's part of what makes our human experience unique. It elevates us above much of the other life here on earth. This human condition allows us to shape, fashion, and create as no creature here on our small blue marble in space. This makes us different and the same among all variations of humans. We have mastered things that only 100 years ago were thought to be impossible. We can win this challenge too. We can become a better version of mankind, not a bitter shell of lost causes. We will look back and recognize we survived not only through the deeds and knowledge of some, but through the collective world community coming together. Indeed, we have survived through all acts of human ability, including our humanity. We do well to rely on and exhibit that now. Our differences are not so great as our similarities. We will grieve our losses, lick our wounds, and begin again. There is an old Japanese proverb. The English translation is, "Fall down 7, stand up 8." We will stand again, and again, and again. Human history has proven our resilience and resolve to survive and do it in spite of our differences. Flowers do not blossom without sunlight and the tending by water, air, and pollination. So too does the human spirit need tending, nurturing, and warmth. As I walk today, alone, silent, among the beauty of nature, I must grasp the understanding that we are part of this great, amazing planet. We too have a purpose and shall emerge from the shadows of the storm. It is in the sun, the rise of a new day, and the promise of blossoming joy and celebration we will thrive. Life is not over for humanity. We have just emerged with a renewed sense of the part we play in this ever-changing world. One day we will embrace again, as humans do, person to person, as it should be, and we will rejoice together, just as we grieved and suffered together, for the new dawn of humanity. For we are all essential to someone. Peace and blessings. Namaste.